exquisite.
If that's your biggest regret in life, you've had it pretty good, I reckon.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. We are just getting set up in one of our favourite little beach towns in WA. It's called Dongara or Port Denison. We're staying here at the Big Four for the next 4 nights and we've got a really nice big site. We've got the ocean just across the road from us as well and a really nice walking park. We've actually explored this area already quite a bit a couple of years ago. We stay here over COVID when not many other towns would accept people traveling, so they were really good to us here, so that's why we're back to stay in the town and support the community once again. That's very irresponsible, right?
Aww.
It actually looks pretty good down here, besides from the big balls of seaweed.
Yeah, absolutely. Down at South Beach here, you can actually drive on the beach. Yeah, it's a bit manky, but I bet on a nice day without the seaweed around, it'd actually be pretty good.
Catch you in the water.
See ya.
How's this for location? Our caravan is just between them cabins there, and then you've got the ocean just here. We've also got this really good walking track, goes all the way along the cliffs and all the way the other way as well. Bryce is quickly putting the drone up because we've got a bit of a storm brewing behind us. We can see a heap of rain in the distance. Getting some good stuff?
I think so. Hey guys.
Now I've been told that I'm saying Dongara wrong. I was saying Dongara and I've been saying it like that for the last couple of years, so that's embarrassing. But thank you for everyone who commented on Instagram and said you pronounce it like Longara, so Dongara. I think I got it right now.
There are heaps of walking trails around Dongara, so this morning we're coming down to like the river inlet sort of thing. Yeah, just gonna go for a walk along. It's actually really nice.
Some huge beehives along this track. It's a massive one just up here. It's so cool. Look how high the river is. How cute is this? I think it's the school here, the primary school, have made a little fairy garden. It's Australia's favourite holiday today, voting day. We've just been to the Dongara High School Dongara High School.
Dongara High School.
They wouldn't actually let us vote today, which we thought was a little bit strange because we're not from the area.
So we had to fill in a form and show our ID, and they're like, yeah, because you're not from WA and you're not from this area, you can't actually vote today, which I think is a bit silly. Like, I mean, why can't we come to vote, we come to put our opinion in, and yeah, they knocked us back, which is a bit of a shame. So
we might be getting a $20 fine in the mail. Fingers crossed we don't, because we did try and do the right thing, but we weren't allowed. And keep in mind, the closest interstate polling booth was back in Perth, which is like 500 plus Ks away. So yeah, we're not driving back there today. Just at the fuel station, so it might be a little bit noisy in the background, there's a few big trucks around. But I'm just going to say what everyone's thinking. Why is diesel and petrol still so expensive? It's $2.08 here, and I thought that the prices were coming down. So I'm sure everyone else is thinking exactly the same thing. It's starting to really make a bit of a dent in our budget. So yeah, but you just got to do it. Just got to pay it.
Loaded up with a coffee, and we're about to go head down the beach. How good?
It is the beach that we showed you the other day, which had all the balls of seaweed on, but it's a really nice day, so we can't resist going back down there. And we're just hoping that it's not as weedy as the other day. We'll see how we go here. Holding Bryce's ice mocha.
Yeah, no lid, so it's a little bit risky.
But it does look really nice. We need to start doing these, babe.
Yeah, it could be something we might be able to change up our game with. Let us know in the comments, what's your coffee order? Because I'm always a soy iced mocha, and Chelsea, because she's trained me so well, is a soy latte extra hot.
So if you follow along, you would know that we have our little coffee business. We actually haven't been running it for a few weeks now because our coffee machine has been getting serviced and it's been taking way too long. So that's why we're buying coffees out, but it's been a good excuse to do some recon on other people's little coffee vans and stuff to see what's good. So once we get our machine back, we'll be up and at 'em, and we're just wondering whether we should start doing ice drinks or not. So yeah, let us know what you tend to order at a cafe. Wow, looks glorious down here.
Yeah, we're not the only people with this idea. There's bloody stacks of people down here.
Watch the bumps. Oh, still a few balls on the beach.
Seaweed bowls. It's not a nudist beach.
It's not like Cable Beach when there's people doing naked yoga right as you drive on. And no casualties.
Yeah, no spills. Nice work.
I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
So after a quick pit stop back at the Caravan, we went and grabbed some lunch, and it's a bit of an unconventional lunch because it's chicken nuggets, and we just cook them up in the fry pan, and we're gonna have chicken nugget sandwiches. And it comes with a little bit of a backstory because we were in bed talking the other night and Chelsea goes, one of my biggest regrets is when I was working at Macca's, I didn't eat more chicken nuggets. So when Chelsea was at Macca's, she was a manager there and she was able to get free food, and yeah.
I didn't eat enough nuggets. I didn't take full advantage of my powers, right?
If that's your biggest regret in life, you've had it pretty good, I reckon. So yeah, cooking them up in the fry pan, and yeah, nice cruisy lunch. Spend the afternoon in the sun and should be really good.
It's actually beautiful out here.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be a lot colder.
This is probably the warmest water we've had in ages.
Yeah.
It's nice that the water's starting to warm up a bit.
Are you leaving my chicken nuggets unattended? Look at that, absolute masterpiece.
Don't get this sort of service at McDonald's, do you?
5 stars, topless.
Yeah. These are Ingham's nuggets too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Gee, you really have outdone yourself today, haven't you?
Yeah, I know. We'll start with that anyway. Look at Chelsea. She's cutting it in half like she's not just going to smash it down anyway.
I'm a lady.
What is it out of 10? Go on.
Ooh, 10 out of 10.
Ooh.
Ooh, delicious. Absolutely exquisite.
Now I know lunch really blew you guys away with like the sheer quality and technicality of it, so we thought we'd class it up a little bit for dinner. We're going to do a chicken curry. So Chelsea's going to do the curry and I'm going to make up some naan so that we can have some nice bread to have with it.
I think I've mentioned before, but I carry around a box of Indian spices for when I make curries. So that way I don't just have to buy them from the jar in the supermarket. I can make them anytime, and you can just pretty much use whatever you've got in the van, which is pretty good when you aren't always close to shops and stuff. So this is the Indian spices all in here, and I've just added which ones I need for tonight's dinner in the little ramekin.
Check this out. It's risen really nicely. So now time to work some magic. So we've just made up a bit of a garlic butter, and what you do is you cut the naan into some decent chunk, just stretch it out. We don't have a rolling pin, so I just stretch it out by hand and make it work. And then after it's risen a little bit, just drizzle a little bit of the garlic butter around just to give it some extra flavour.
And if you're like us, we'll use about 5 garlic cloves.
Yeah, we really load it up with garlic. You wouldn't actually want to step in this van after we've cooked like a curry or something with garlic in it, because like you step out and step back in and it's like a big punch in the face.
I can punch you in the face if you want.
No, I'm good, thanks.
You're doing a fabulous job here.
Look at these bad boys. They rise up really nicely, and once you've got them browned off, then they're good to go.
Don't laugh.
Look at the mess I've made. Normally I'm a bit cleaner than this, but
And
shit, I've had a good run this time.
mind you, I've already got the cloth and wiped up all the flour off the floor.
Good thing you cleaned the van.
Yeah, good thing, eh? Oh, baby. Oh. So we've chosen to have no rice with tonight's dinner because we have got plenty of naan bread, and I really don't want to fill up on carbs with rice instead of eating this. Yum, let's get stuck in. So it's moving day today. We are heading to Geraldton for the next few nights. We really like the town of Geraldton, so it'll be good to stay there for a few days and have a look around. It's actually pancake morning as well, so the park put on pancakes every Sunday morning, and I assume they've got dairy in them, so Bryce will be having my pancake and his this morning. Your lucky day, isn't it?
Yeah, you're lucky, aren't I? Got a few extra pancakes.
We've just arrived in Geraldton and we're hanging out in a car park just for the next little while because we always make the mistake of getting to the caravan parks way too early, and I'm a bit of a chicken to ask them to check in at like 11:45. So we're just gonna hang out here for at least like 15 minutes just so we're not too early. It's blowing a bit of a gale though, and there's all these big stormy clouds heading over, so I don't know how good today's gonna be. And there's also quite a lot of seaweed on the beach. Oh my goodness.
It has been blowing a gale since we got here yesterday, and we're in for another full day of just copping the weather. We've got a massive storm hitting us at the moment, and we're getting like 50-kilometre-hour winds all day today, and then gusts up to like between 70 and 100 kilometres an hour. And it's hitting us from Geraldton all the way down to Albany, so pretty much half of the west coast is just getting smashed.
We're going to take you to the lovely sunset lookout and show you the water. It's like a big washing machine.
Yeah,
it's
would not like to be out there at the moment. Yeah, we're getting showers. I don't think there's anyone in the caravan park here with an awning up because everyone's like, nah, too scared to keep that out. So yeah, it's a nightmare.
Oh look, some sun!
Oh.
Oh my god.
We've come out to the HMAS Sydney Memorial, which overlooks Geraldton. It's a big memorial to signify the death of 645 men out at sea that lost their lives in 1941, and they were only found in 2008, which is a very scary thought. There was no trace for that many years.
How many years?
I don't
Quick
know the
maths.
exact. Quick maths, 41, 66 years. I think that's right, 67. And this metal sculpture behind me is actually really cool. It's got 645 seagulls to signify all the guys that died.
When they actually found the remains in 2008, it was around 200 kilometers west of Steep Point. And if you've ever been to Steep Point, you'll know how scary the water is out there. It's a very unforgiving and pretty crazy bit of coastline. And it was found 2.5 kilometers deep. Finally, it's not raining or blowing a gale, so we can go up and enjoy sunset at the little designated sunset spot, which is quite cool in the caravan park.
Yeah, this is actually a nice little spot. Wait until you see the sunset.
Are there surfers out there? There's actually people surfing. It's like it's still so weedy and gross out there though.
Look at the shoreline.
I don't know how much you can see because it's really bright, but there's weed all on the shore and in the shallows of the water. That's why they're going out so far, to try and avoid it.
Yeah, no thank you. That weed is nasty. Thanks for watching another video, guys. Please make sure to like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. All them good things really help. And we were meant to be leaving Geraldton this morning, but something has changed and we're going to be staying an extra 2 weeks. So we'll let you know in the next video what's going on, and yeah, see you next Sunday.